Hey
Live.
guys,
Let's go.
thanks for being here. It's G and me, right?
Wait a second. It's
I need a
nice.
coffee. What?
It's nice.
It's nice. G and me. It sounds like a Sesame Street show, doesn't it?
GM.
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 Mm-hmm.
GM.
All right. So hold the thought about the meme coin. I think I have a couple.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at
So
that, guys. I talked with Chelsea, like to start. Why I'm thinking why Chelsea started to think in this direction,
mhm.
because maybe because of our conversation, or I don't know. But what I talk with Chelsea, like me personally, I think something is wrong with meme coins right now.
Mhm.
I mean, too many meme coins, too much meme coins, a lot of noise, and nothing sustainable, nothing for the future. So, um, I think you guys, people that invest, I think again, if you go in Fanfan, it's a mess. I lost, I think, 2 days ago between $500 and $1K.
I
Just
mean, but but you want to play in that casino, like that's what's gonna.
I tried. I tried.
You tried and you
Look at that.
lost.
Look at that. People come and said like, oh, I pay Dex, and guess what? Nobody give a fuck right now in Pamfan that you pay the Dex for the advertising,
No.
and because I didn't know that, I was all the time wrecked. So I bet, I think, like Chelsea for real. I mean, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
So the I tried. I mean, I see. I saw, man, what is happening in the market right now, and everything. I think a lot of liquidity is right now in Pump Fund, but is effectively nobody. I think maybe just 1% of people make money there, maybe less.
Yeah. So I think what's happening now, which is interesting, is that, and I've been in a lot of groups like on X or on TikTok, right? There's a lot of groups like this that will pick a couple of tokens during the day. They find something that they think is hot. They bring their following in. They talk to them about investing in it. And then they effectively get the token to pump. It's not necessarily sometimes it's not necessarily to catch people in liquidity, but it's to actually get the token to actually gain more popularity. So I think there's a lot of that going on, a lot of these groups that are kind of pumping the token and then seeing if it will stick or not. And if it sticks, great, they all make money back. If it doesn't stick, then it's gone, right?
They all will go to the jail.
So there was a piece of news this morning about how the SEC, I think, is coming out with some more coming out with a bigger task force to look for crypto fraud. And so I don't know if that's I haven't even looked at the market today. I've been kind of staying away from it. I don't know what it's doing. What's ETH at right now? Here's like flipping in all different directions today. What's ETH at right now? Are you looking? Or should I look? But I think that what's happening is I was wondering if that would be
2.7K. 2.7.
yeah, so like it's not what's weird is that the news isn't really moving the market at all right now. Like that should have been really bullish or really bearish move like news depending on how you took it, that we're going to have a task force looking for crypto fraud, but what does that actually mean? Like what if there is no regulation, then what is crypto fraud? It's
They
not really.
all will go to the jail.
Round
Motherfucker.
them up, round them up, throw them. I mean, and that's the thing is like if there's no regulation, they can't bring anyone to jail, or they can bring everyone to jail, but there is no
Everyone.
discrimination, huh?
Everyone.
Everyone, round them up.
I was
Roundabout.
wrecked too many times in this market. Right now, look at
But
that. Look at that. Look at that. Right now, I have my portfolio have a lot of AVAX.
mhm. What's your biggest holding? AVAX?
Yeah,
Okay. And why is that? Why is that your biggest holding right now?
because I know what is happening there. I know the community. I know the people. I know not all the people, but I see that every day something new is happening there, and it's not like that hype that is on Sol.
Mhm.
Effectively, people like I love AVAX. I will stay here or something like that. I have base Ethereum. Or yeah, I wanted to talk with you maybe today to give to me some advices what to invest on base. I
Mhm.
was thinking to buy maybe Brad, to buy maybe
I think so. Like that, you just asked me like what?
Toshi.
Yeah, Toshi. Yeah. So like, and there's going to be other ones that are coming up. I think we're waiting. Right now, I'm not looking at investments the same way as I looked at them in the last cycle. Like in the last cycle, I would go on CoinGecko. I would scroll through the trending tokens. I would see what is up like a nominal amount, not like, 1,000% up or 6,000% up. I would buy something that was kind of in the middle. I would go to the website, check it out, look and see if it was a solid project, look at the team behind it. But right now it's really hard because there are so many tokens out there that I think it's drowning out the real projects out there. Like we're a real project on Base. I think that your best bets right now, if you're going to invest in any meme coins, are, and you don't want low caps like Base Sharon or like any of the other ones that are out there. If you're not looking for low caps, the safest bet right now would be to be in a meme coin like a Pepe or a Brett, something that
Yes.
hasn't necessarily done a big run. I think Pepe definitely has, Pepe and Brett actually, they have a lot more upside potential. They've got a lot of money behind them. They've got a lot of
Yes.
fans. So that's, if you want to get into memes, but you don't want to go the pump fund route, it really is getting to memes that have been around for a while, a year or so, that have got some
Dodge.
money behind them. Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. So, of course, I have Bay Sharon, and we have some people from YouTube. Hello, people.
Hey guys,
Fart. He
thanks for
said, I
watching us.
farted. Good job, man. Good
Good
job.
job.
You feel much better right now? You have a relief in yourself. Good job, man. I love it. I hope you are much better. So right now is like that. So AVAX, ADA a little bit. Um
Yeah, Cardano I think is a sleeper too. Like Cardano,
yeah, but what is happening there? Yeah, he's sleeping, but what is happening?
not much. Not much.
I
Not
mean,
much has happened for a
it's
while. Like, but here's the thing is like there are very diehard Cardano fans. And as long as there are still diehard Cardano fans, I think there's a very big possibility that they could do a really big run. And I think they are constantly building. I think Charles Hoskinson is constantly building, constantly trying to make it better. I just don't think that they have enough hype around them. They don't have the hype men hyping Cardano up all the time. And so they're not getting the publicity that the other chains are right now.
you saw that meme going on ever that I sent to you.
Which
Bloop,
one?
bloop,
Loop ring?
bloop.
No.
Interesting. Take a look.
Okay.
Have big exposure on X. A lot of people waiting them to um, make a pre-sale. I think I will buy some NFA, guys.
Is it on
NFA.
Pump Fund?
No, 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 no. Pre-sale. Pre-sale.
Oh, pre-sale. Yeah, I think like that's one of the things that's changed too. Like in the last cycle, you wouldn't be able to get access to some of these low cap gems, right? Or that's what we would call them. You wouldn't get access to them because you would have to know somebody. You'd have to know somebody in the project. You'd have to be in a Reddit or a Telegram where they were dropping new tokens, but you were never in tokens that were at a 50K market cap or a 25K market cap. Like that was unheard of. And this time around, that's all there is out there. It's just constant low caps.
But it's a mess.
It's a hot mess.
I mean, again, I lost 2 days ago in total $1K just for being in Pump Fund. So it's not funny. It's not
No, I'm not,
funny.
I'm not laughing.
It's
I'm not laughing. You know what I'm I am giggling a little bit, and it's because you know that you're going to lose money in there.
yeah, I knew
So
it.
yeah, go give that money. You might as well give that money to your wife and tell her to save it, because
Much
you know you're
better.
going to lose money. Right? Like it's a dumpster fire in there. Like unless you're a very trained, skilled trader, and even then, I'm not sure you can gauge it. But if you're someone who watches the charts nonstop and you can go in there and find the trending coins and be in a little bit and then out for, immediately, there's no reason for newbies to be coming into this market through Pump Fund. Like, it literally is,
Yes,
it's the antithesis of what you should be doing. You should be coming
exactly.
in, finding someone to help you get educated, and then getting in through a slower, easier moving token so that you can see how crypto moves and you can actually hold through the dumps, because that's going to happen all the time. You
Yeah.
shouldn't be pumped and dumped on in one day. Like, that's what this is, right?
The thing right now, I said, I will stop to invest in this kind of stuff. So I'll invest just in Bitcoins, and also in some, like in Baysharen, that I know that Baysharen, it's a legit project. And that's
Thank
it.
you.
I mean, Chelsea, say to me, why to invest in Fartcoin? Why to invest in PopCat? I'm sorry for fans, but that coin.
Listen, I think different things resonate with different people. You can invest in whatever you want, or you can, obviously,
But
none
in the
of what we say
final
is financial advice, right?
but come on, Chelsea. I mean,
Mhm.
too much volatility and too much speculation in the market.
A ton. And I think there's going to be more. I don't think this is the end of it, because I don't think that people have learned their lesson
It's
enough,
not the
which
end. It's not the
obviously,
end. Oh my
no.
god.
Well, people aren't learning their lesson because someone that I know very well, who has a name that starts with a G, went on Pump Fund and lost a bunch of money yesterday. So people still aren't learning.
Oh my god.
Like, and that's the thing, is like, until people start getting really sick of losing their money, and and the other unfortunate thing is that people are going to lose all the money that they have to invest in good projects if they're not careful.
Exactly. So look at that, Chelsea. Right now, the thing that I do is I accumulated some AVAX, and
Yeah.
I'm waiting the moment when I will buy Bloop. Of course,
Blue.
NFA, guys. NFA, not a financial advice. But I'm waiting that thing. And of course, all the thing that we do,
Who's
like
behind Bloop? No
a,
idea.
a team.
Did you do
Look,
your own research? Because this doesn't feel
looking
very
good.
researchy to me.
It's looking good.
I'm going to look at it right now, and I'll tell you what I think. What's it
I mean,
called? Bloop?
it's Bloop. Look at that. It's like that. Bloop.
Because
Blue Blob
they're
coin.
active on Twitter. Are they active on
Yes.
Twitter?
22K followers. So these guys have a lot of people. If you look to comments, I know a lot of people from there, uh, people that are kind of long time in the market,
Hmm.
and kind of they are legit.
Is it BLOOP?
No, Bloob. BLUB.
Blup?
Blub.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
Blob coin.
Blob, blob, blob. Coin.
Blub blue blob coin. Repost
Uh,
the space, guys.
what's the handle? What's their handle?
I will send you right now.
Great. Thank you. But I was just saying to you is that I was doing that, I was doing a TikTok segment on like how much you could make if you DCA'd. And I was just, the first one that I did was SHIB. And if you had DCA'd $25 in a week since 2020, you'd have $9 million right now. And like, I feel like that's what we have to get across to new people that are coming into crypto is like, this is like a long game. Like there may be a short game if you get in at the exact right time. But normally this is like a long play, just like any other investment is. And we should be thinking of it in terms of a longer play than getting rich overnight with pump fun.
I sent you blue blob blob coin.
Okay.
Blob blob coin.
I'll take a look at it. Let me see. Oh, blub, 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 blub.
It's like
I mean, what memes do you think? I think the safest memes right now are anything that's established. It doesn't make any sense otherwise.
yep,
Unless you're
yep,
in something like Base Sharon,
yep, yep.
which is attached to a charity and has a big influencer backing it. I think unless you have something that's been around for a while, and even if their market cap has gone down, everything's gone down at this point. Anything that has smaller market cap. But I think if you have a conviction play like that, you can, and you feel like something is eventually going to come of it, those are the ones to get into. I was just looking at this. Yeah,
Interesting.
I mean, they've got a lot of engagement.
A legit one.
It's interesting.
Very interesting. It's on AVAX. Possible to be one of the biggest one in the AVAX.
Does Phantom support AVAX? It doesn't, right?
No, MetaMask.
No. MetaMask. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I've never bought anything on AVAX. I bought Arbitrum, or I bought Optimism.
Phantom is overvalued.
Yeah. You think? A lot of people like the Phantom wallet because it is like ease of use. Huh?
It's sold.
It's sold.
It's just about sold. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay.
May stay. Yeah. A may stay, may go. I don't know. But Phantom is like ease of use is very easy to use. Like the Phantom wallet in general.
Yep. Yep.
And now that they've integrated Base and Sui, it's really great for people to be able to just bridge over to both of those chains.
I don't really get it again.
What, Phantom?
No, Sui.
Oh, Sui. You know what? I am beginning to become a Sui fan, I think. Sui reminds me of I don't know what it reminds me. The meme coins on Sui remind me of like the SHIB Doge thing, like that cult following that I am, BC Volin and Intrinsica, who's been in our spaces quite a bit. They're both part of the Sui community, and UK Crypto Queen is too. And so I've been in a lot of their spaces lately, and I think I'm slowly falling in love with Sui.
AVAX is the same.
Yeah. Well, I gotta research. Like, there's not people talking about AVAX
Yes.
as much as there is Sui, right? So people are really.
It's about spaces.
Yeah. Spaces, yeah. And people are willing in the Sui community. That makes me feel like the SHIB community. Like if you go in there, they are very willing to talk about Sui, answer any questions that you have. Most of them will send you, if you go in there and you say that you're new on Sui, they'll send you. It just looked like I had a neck tattoo because I had two curls coming in. But they will they'll send you some, Axel is the big meme on Sui. They do have like an amazing community. Keith, who's the head of Axel, not to this is not financial advice. Nothing we ever say is, but there are some really good meme coins on Sui that I think are going to be around for a long time. They're more foundational and built with business intention, which I think is what like Doge, and even though they were launched as a joke, they shortly became businesses, you know. What do you think of
Yeah.
that, G?
I look right now at the difference, like definitely between the volume, AVAX and Sui. So why I compare these two? Because AVAX is fast as fuck. I mean, Chelsea, did you ever use AVAX?
I've never used AVAX. I've never bought anything on AVAX, nor have I ever used it.
Try to make a transfer, like buy $1 of AVAX and try to transfer in another wallet. It's
Super quick.
instant. It's
Really?
instant. It's instant.
Yeah, and like that's always it always like boggles my mind too that people are still using, you know,
Even solids. Hey,
they
nay, 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 yai, slay. It's from YouTube.
from YouTube.
Yep.
I can't see the chat, so
You don't see?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe it's just because I moved my oh, there we go. Oh, hi
Nay, yay,
Nay Slay. Hi. Thanks for watching us, guys. Um I yeah, it still boggles my mind that people will still use ETH. You know, that means that there are still projects that are relevant on ETH, and ETH is relevant enough that people are still having to use it, you know?
Yes. It's, look at that.
I don't know.
I, I I don't know why people, people are bullish on base. I think base is the future of Ethereum. So I just
So
watched,
what?
someone said in YouTube, I just watched a girl get toilet. Let's go to the back room. Face blue, wide eyes. I don't really get it.
I
What?
don't know. I think they may be advertising something in our chat.
We're KOLs.
What is happening to your phone over there? Is your phone
Sorry.
drunk? It just keeps on falling over.
All good right now.
But yeah, no, I think that base could be. I don't think it's like the total future of everything, but I think that base, because of its connections with our politics and Coinbase, and Brad Garlinghouse and everything that's going on with that, I think XRP is like going to be a big front runner too. And this is coming from somebody who never liked XRP before. I've had it, I've owned it for a long time because someone recommended it to me, but it's not something that I, rep, or I am constantly talking about, or I feel like is going to be the end all. However, I do think that it has a really good chance to make a run.
XRP?
Yeah, XRP. Do you own it?
Why?
Why? Because it is extremely fast. It's extremely efficient. It already has a use case, so it's already out there. They've already used it for cross-border transactions. And if it replaces the SWIFT system, we've got a really big that's a really big use case, and will cause definitely a lot of people to jump in. And normies like that. That's the thing, is when banks start using it, if they do start using it, now you have a lot of normies realizing that the banks are using this system and now jumping in to invest in it as well. Again, guys, not financial advice. We are
NFA.
Do your own research. Yeah, do your own research. We're just talking about what we talk about on a regular basis, which is crypto and what we're thinking for the market.
Exactly.
What were you gonna say?
Hey, Romeo.
Hi, Romeo.
Right now I'm live also on Arena, so we are on
Nice.
1, 2, 3. How many channels do you have right now?
4.
4. Let's go, motherfuckers.
That's
hey,
my husband.
Bishop, let's go.
That's my husband.
Hi, motherfucker.
That I was like, I looked up, I was like, oh, that's him. He's
Uh,
so
uh,
sweet.
uh.
He's so sweet.
Hi, man.
But no, I think, yeah, I think XRP is a big play, but I think Coinbase in general, like they're spreading themselves right into our government, right? And they're trying to get a piece of that of whatever is going to come down the line. So, how does Romania government feel about crypto?
They want to put taxes right now.
They do. There never was taxes before. You guys never had
Where
taxes?
is the kind of tax like imposed on your income, 10%? But right now they want to tax like directly crypto. So I don't know how they will do. But look at that till this year, like from every stock market, like stock market holdings, if you hold stock market, you would pay like 1% of taxes if you hold a stock more than 1 year,
Mm-hmm.
and 3% if you hold a stock less than 1 year. So, and effectively this kind of thing will happen automatically in your trading system. So in Romania you don't need to write your taxes. The government do that for you.
So, and you guys have a flat tax. So you're not we're on a sliding scale here. We're in brackets, but you guys just have a flat tax across the board
Right now, just,
right now.
but it's possible to be changed soon.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, what they're talking about here is not taxing any of the American made crypto, right?
Maybe
Right.
so.
Right now we just have an asset, like a capital gains tax, right? But other than that, we're on a sliding scale, which is we pay incredible amounts of tax here, which
I know.
Donald Trump is saying that he's going to get rid of the tax in general. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I think a lot of people are waiting to see if that's going to happen.
He will.
I don't he'll do whatever he wants, G. The guy like I feel like he just like pops off of his pillow and he's like, guess what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna split our country into four and then like tax each one separately and maybe change all of the ocean's names. Like he just does whatever he wants to do. And like everyone goes along with him because he's too I don't know. I don't know why they do. I'm not sure.
They
But we'll
can
see.
because they can.
I guess so, but
Look at that. Right now, I'm in that moment in my life when I don't care. It's like
What are you
it's
gonna do?
like
What are you gonna do when you're in your 40s, G? You're gonna not care even more? We're just like,
yeah,
yeah, perfect.
yes.
Perfect.
I
Yeah.
mean, why people like Elon Musk or more people in the market that have a lot of money, why they are relaxed and I can't to be?
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference? Of course they have a lot of money, but doesn't matter. I mean, money don't give to you all the time uh, the to sleep well, you know.
Would you be saying that if you were sleeping on a yacht with that?
Sometimes it's very possible if you sleep on a yacht to not
to,
feel
to
that
sleep like a
good,
baby. Yeah.
to be like, man, I need to pay a lot of stuff in this yacht.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean,
Money doesn't buy happiness, right? But it definitely makes things easier. And I think that's the thing with crypto is like crypto to me, when you ask me why I'm here, it's because I love crypto.
I know
Since
you
my
love
husband's in
crypto.
the audience, he'll tell you that too. But I think
Why is
crypto.
Chelsea here?
I
Bishop, man, what is happening here?
but I think crypto is like in a way kind of like the same thing as the American dream, right? Like a lot of people call it the American dream because you can come here, you can build a life, you can build a business, you can, um, and everything's a little bit different at the moment, right? But I think crypto's the same way. You can take a very small amount and you can DCA into some projects that really are solid, and you can make a very good amount off of those projects. Not financial advice, if you stick with them and if you stick with a schedule. And that's not trading at all.
I'm so Bishop. How many meme coins do you have right now, man? How
Me?
many?
Me?
Bishop Lupus.
He has zero. He has
I
zero
know.
meme. Well, I guess he does have a lot because he owns what I own, right? So he does. So he does own meme coins.
I'm sorry, man. Oh my God, Chelsea is out from the space. What is happening? Back.
There we go. I have electricians here. They're working on our electricity. But I think, that's the thing is like with the pump fund, people are selling this overnight like millionaire dream. And that's not what I was sold when I came into crypto. Like when you came into crypto, did they just say like put $5 in and you can become a millionaire? That's not what you got into crypto for, right?
No, look at that. When I entered in crypto, Chelsea in crypto is like someone who does CrossFit. She never said Oh my God. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
See, and you've contributed to this. He
And
he actually has to
Bishop,
listen to it more now.
Bishop, she called me like when we had calls. She asked me what you are doing now, and all the time I do something. And after that, we start to talk about some theories, what happening in the market. Maybe meme coins are dead, and maybe not. Maybe we try to. So I hope I help you a little bit, man. I mean, is
You're taking some of that time from him that I could spend talking to him about crypto, and you're politely
exactly
taking that time.
exactly. So you
I'm
can
sure he is
spend with
thankful.
Chelsea like maybe some super docs connections,
Flip it. We're switching out crypto for super doc spaces, basically.
Oh,
I mean,
super docs.
Ultimate docs. Oh no, that's the X-ray.
No, that is the X-ray now.
That's X-ray. No, we're not gonna do X-ray.
No, don't go that hard.
But like when you got into crypto, what was the thing that got you hooked on crypto in the first place? What did someone say to you?
Oh my God.
He just said he said that G's the best wingman he's ever had.
Yeah.
So what got you what got you to start into crypto? What did someone say that you were like, you know what, this is for me?
I entered in crypto in NFTs market.
Yeah, but like originally, like, so our neighbor Sean, who you've met, he's the one that got me into crypto, and he started describing what Bitcoin was, and that you could hold it.
Thank you. Oh my God.
But he described to me what it was, how you could hold it yourself, that you didn't need a middleman like a bank, which I had issues with banks anyway, right? And so that's how I became not obsessed, but that's how I became interested in crypto, right? That's what made me want to learn even more.
Yeah, you was lucky.
What were you forced into crypto by?
No, I entered in crypto without knowing nobody that is in crypto. So nobody put me in crypto. Effectively, I entered because me, I'm graphic designer, and I said, man, it's interesting. So let's use AI um, to make some NFTs.
Mhm.
So the thing was like that. Effectively, I put on eBay, no eBay, the other one. I don't know the name. It's another big shop, online shop like Amazon, but
Is
oh,
it is it in a
Etsy,
is it
Etsy,
in oh
Etsy,
Etsy. Etsy.
Etsy.
Yep.
So I put it in Etsy. I put it some images there with something that I made on ChatGPT, and
Mhm.
I saw that people started to look to that, and I said, man, it's interesting. So let's try to sell some NFTs. And I entered in NFT market, and effectively I was scammed all the time. I lost a lot of money in that market,
What
a
in
lot of
NFT
money.
in
Chelsea,
NFTs?
not in NFTs. I promotion and all the stuffs like uh, look at that. I'm on minus on crypto.
Mhm.
I didn't make money till now.
Yeah.
It's I try to make money.
But like there are so many of those stories though where people get into crypto, they DCA, and then they've got all of these traders coming in and saying, you can use leverage, you can do this, you can make, $100,000 overnight. There's millions of stories like that where they lose their entire portfolio. And then they take a breather and they come back years later and they actually do it the right way again and then become a crypto millionaire. And so I think that's what people need to hear is that the biggest mistakes that people make in the crypto space is that they they try to rush the process. They try to do whatever they can. Greed takes over. They try to do whatever they can to rush the process. And in doing that with crypto, you can't do it with crypto. Either you pick something that is incredibly popular and will go up in 2 days, or you DCA and into good projects and you wait for that cycle to come around. And that's what people need to hear, I feel like.
it's like in trading, But the thing is, so I have more than 2.5 years in the market, and like kind of after I saw that NFTs are dead, because
Mhm.
from that moment till now, NFTs are dead.
Wait,
Uh,
do you think they're coming back though?
no,
Not at all. Why
no,
why do you not
no,
think that? Why do you not think that?
no, because why to buy NFTs when you have
Do you think that
coins?
some of them are going to come back though? Like, do you think
Will
that?
be like will be yes, like we have some NFTs that are come back and they are new, but will not be the same hype.
Mhm.
Will not have the same hype. Will not have no.
But you don't think that the reason for NFTs in the last cycle for the hype with NFTs in the last cycle is the same as the hype for NFTs in this cycle? Like the fact that you can own the original on the blockchain, you don't think that that has hold some sort of water still?
Yeah, it's just in the direction of fine art
Mhm.
will be used. I'm 100% that they will use the technology, but it's like look at that. I have paintings in
Mhm.
my house that worth some money, and I have a certification that is mine. So why I need blockchain?
I don't well, I think for like, for
Maybe NFTs will be used maybe in the direction of trading, like to trade your skin in a game, or maybe to if you are a
Oh, you're talking about a video game. I was like, trade your
yes,
skin in a game. I was like,
a
what?
skin, a
I know, I
skin.
get it now. I know, I got it now. I got it now.
I'm 29, so
I'm 34, so
you are very young.
I'm 43. I'm 43, but my son trades the skins in the game, right? Or buys
Exactly.
skins in the game. Sure.
So maybe it will be in the future a play to earn, and you will earn different NFTs. I really believe this is kind of the thing that will happen with NFTs. Of course, we'll continue to have collections. We'll continue to have different people that will use NFTs maybe to reward the communities or something like that. To use the PFPs in different social media, yes, will be,
Mhm.
but will not be the same impact because again, I really believe right now of why I said that I think meme coins are a little bit down and maybe will not have a big comeback. Uh, it's just my opinion for sure. I mean,
Mhm.
NFA again, NFA. Uh, I really don't see sustainability of the coins.
Mhm.
If you don't have a team in the back, if you don't have a utility, if you don't have um, um,
A
um,
marketing plan,
a
right?
marketing plan, a return of ROI, return of investment, and something to give back to your community and to your holders will be a fail
Mhm.
because people will don't want to hold. Why to hold the coin? Look at that. Of course, we have sheep, we have Pepe that are coins that are meme coins that people make money just from trading
Right.
and just from the
Well,
top.
and you can stake, and in that last
You can
cycle you could
yes,
farm, right? There were a lot of options to actually make money off what you were holding. It doesn't seem as
sure.
important this cycle to be able to do that.
Exactly. And I think will be a big runner of altcoins.
Mhm.
I really believe that. I really believe we'll have big money will buy this kind of stuffs. And people will say, oh, money will go after that money will go in pump fund. No man. Why
No,
to go
I think money already has filtered through pump
exactly
fund. I think
was
we're
there.
yeah,
That's
it was
it.
there. And I think people are worried, and rightfully so, that a lot of that money was wiped out, right? Where
Yes.
it might have in the past might have gone to, Bitcoin, then the L1s, right? Then the L2s. I think they're worried that that's not going to actually filter down through the rest of the projects right now, because that money, so much of it was wiped out in pump fund. And this is not financial advice, this is not doom and gloom, it just is a scenario that we're in right now. We're in a cycle where we haven't been before, and I think people are very hesitant to call what's going to happen next.
You imagine that I saw today in 2024 was like $5 billion out from the market because of the scams.
I mean, $5 billion, like,
$5 billion.
yeah, that's incredible. And that, when you're talking about a marketplace that only has billions coming in a year at this point, right? That may change, but at this point, into smaller cap altcoins, when they wipe that much out, the rest of the market has to take a hit somewhere. And I'm just wondering where that hit is going to be. We haven't seen it yet. Like you said, you don't think NFTs are coming back. I think a good amount of them will, depending on utility and what they have attached to them. But I mean, we haven't seen a metaverse run. We haven't seen a gaming run. Like, no, in solid areas that we saw in the last cycle, we're not seeing a run right now. And
The
that's
thing
interesting.
is, the thing is, and the problem is, people all the time waiting, they waiting around.
Yeah.
It's not like that. I mean, it's if you want to have a business here, have a plan, invest some money because you need to invest some money and start to build something. So the problem is people try to create the coin, they want to create the hype.
Yeah.
After that, they want to dump on their community, and after that, they said they will build something.
Mhm.
So it's from my perspective,
Yeah,
it's a little, you know,
well, it's funny because, like, people have said to us in a couple of spaces, guys, if you haven't seen me before, my name is Chelsea. I'm the dev of Base Sharon, and we're a crypto project with a charity twist. We're partnered with a very big YouTuber. His name is Steven Shapiro. He does prank videos, but he does random acts of kindness videos, and our charity wallet is actually given out by him on his socials, which is supposed to market us back. And so we've been in a lull too, just like a lot of small caps. And there have been people that have said to me in spaces, well, why don't you just do a relaunch? Which I understand why they're saying that. They're looking at the market cap and they're saying like everything's kind of at a slow bleed. But here's the thing is at the end of the day, the amount of money and effort that it would take to do a relaunch of a token that we're still working on and still pushing forward doesn't make any sense to do a relaunch, because at the end of the day, if you do a relaunch, the people that come in early are usually the ones that dump first, right? Unless they're big whales and you know them. So if we do a relaunch, all of those people that are coming in early are now going to dump on us. We're going to end up in the same exact position. Now we've wasted money, effort, energy to do all that when we can just work steadily through this lull in the market. And so that's what we're going to do. What do you
Exactly. I'm looking to Base Sharon community and to say to that guys
to get to move their butt?
yes.
Yes, I got you.
Oh my God.
So I don't know, but so what's happening with Solana today? Is it down? How much is it down today, or is it back up?
Well, it's a little bit up, $173. Oh, and also I bought some juke today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is Jupe just a swap? I'm not very familiar with Jupiter. Are they
Yes.
just? Is it just a swap, or do they have anything else going on?
I think they have something, but the thing is the swap.
Mm-hmm.
I was really impressed by their airdrops. I mean, I received it from
Yeah,
them
they had
like
some good airdrops, huh?
yeah, I received some good airdrops.
Mm-hmm.
I think I received it in total in airdrops maybe more than $10K.
That's pretty great. So when you, this is
In
a question.
2024.
This is a good question I can ask you, because I am, I don't think I've ever had a good airdrop, like other than something for an NFT that I was holding. But when you get an airdrop, how do you know, when you look in your wallet, this is for newbies out there or anyone who's is wondering the same thing that I am. When you look in your wallet, you see all of those scam coins. How do you know that something is a legit airdrop and isn't just one of those scam coins that gets dropped to your wallet?
So all the airdrop that I received, you are here, Chelsea?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. I clicked you off
So
for a second.
all the airdrop that I received it because I was in like in some big things, I never try to follow small airdrops.
Yeah.
Yes, you can have some like meme coins that maybe will give to you some NFTs, or I received some NFTs too, in some coins after that, but was a small project. But look at that, when I received it, one of my biggest airdrop that I had was on ordinals. Was totally I was totally lucky in that moment. In 2023 I bought some NFTs on ordinals, and I had like 3 NFTs, and because I was an OG in that market, they give it to me a rune stone. If you hear about that.
Yeah,
So
I've heard about them. I'm not super familiar with runes.
yeah, so that rune stone was like $6K or
Wow.
$7K maximum. I didn't sold it. I didn't. And I received it an airdrop dog from BTC that I was like 10K, and
Wow.
I didn't sold 10K. I sold like for 5K or something like that. And after that, I was to Switzerland. I was to my
Wow.
my sister wedding. She is married there with a Swiss guy.
Nice.
And was and after that, so the next one was Magic Eden. Very good airdrop. I think was $2K or something like that.
Wow.
Just because
Is
I
that because you
traded.
swapped, you bought on
Exactly.
there? Okay.
I swapped some NFTs on Magic Eden.
Hmm.
That's it.
But how
And
do you
I'm
know
waiting
when you
like,
look in your wallet, how do you know that it's not you know how you get all those the scam tokens, right? How do you
I
know?
never open that kind of stuff. Never.
Yeah, but how do you know? So is that in a different part of your wallet?
No,
Wh-
you search, like, look at that. So all the airdrops that I receive it from big exchanges, from big project, I
Yeah,
receive it because I saw something on X. I
gotcha.
saw, yeah, and effectively the safest thing that you can do, if you know that you are eligible for an airdrop, go to that, to the official page on X, and press the button on the official links that they have on the page. And in that moment, you are 90%, 99% safe that you don't enter in a bad one.
Yeah.
And any kind of, look at that, any kind of tags, if you are on X and you are, if you have like a profile there, if someone will tag you and will say, oh, look at that, this is, you are eligible for this airdrop, don't press in any kind of links there, because that are 100% scams, and it's very possible your wallet to be drained.
Yeah.
um my single my single time when I was drained in the market was with my MetaMask wallet. And I tried kind of in the beginning to start my trading day, my trading life in
Hmm.
crypto in Dex tool. And the problem is, I write in Google Dex tool, and I was in a wrong website, and was and had a wallet drainer,
Yeah.
and they drained like $2K or something like that from my wallets. From my wallet was just one. And after that, I saw, man, I need to go to official links to see what's it, maybe to ask a friend, or maybe to go on X and effectively to write their Dex tool or Dex screener or Jupe or something else. And it's more safe for you to
Hmm.
not lose money.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was trying to get at is like, what do you do to check those things, right? Because a lot
X.
of, yeah, X, it does seem like at this point there should be some kind of business that does that, right? That like checks your tokens for you before you touch them, right?
That's why X kind of integrated
The
um
verification check marks.
the verification check mark, and that one with golden check
Hmm.
mark.
The golden check mark that costs you like $2,500 a month, and there's no customer service still. That one.
I think they want to create something like all to be with Grok.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you like Rock? Do you use it? No. We're not on. Oh, we are on. Yeah, we can't. We have to be careful, right?
I mean,
So you asked me before what meme coins I would, if there are any meme coins that are like small caps, right?
yes,
I'm trying to think of if there's any that I think Axel, that would be one of them, right?
it's
So
not
we
really a small cap.
kind of though, isn't it like a million? Like I don't think is it in the millions? What's the market cap?
Yeah, it's.
It's big.
I mean, maybe we'll have a run. Maybe to be is 100 million, 96K.
Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, but that's still
No, no,
it's
no.
not
14 million.
okay, so that's still fairly small, right? If you can get that's like where I used to enter before, right? Last cycle was like 40 million.
Interesting. This is interesting.
Yeah, Axel, I think is not this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I feel like we have to keep saying that. This is just me and G talking and about what we're looking at. But for me, the Sui chain is definitely an up and coming chain. There is a cult like following around Axel, which I really like. It makes me feel like Shib. Um, and I like everyone that's repping Axel. I like the dev is on Spaces all the time. He's very accessible, and their whole team is as well. They're also, the other thing about it is that they are also they're also making liquidity pools so that their team doesn't have to take profit. They also are, there's no team tokens, which is another big thing. And they're deflationary. So all of those three things to me are things that I would look for in a long-term hold. Oh, nice. Nice, Eves. Thank you so much. So Eve said, I've heard that Vector can help show you information about coins that are potential rugs to help make informed decisions. Also, TG bot should be used before purchases.
True.
Yeah, true. So that, guys, is some information that Eves was just saying, that Vector can help show you information about the coins, just to look at possible, whether it's a possible rug or not. And she said TG
Bundles and
bot,
more stuffs.
yeah. She said
You can
TG
see.
bot should be used before purchasing. And
True.
yeah, thanks, Eves. Thanks for being here too. You're always so supportive, and there is like there's a bunch of groups on X, guys. If you're not on X and you're not in Spaces, I know this is being broadcast to YouTube and TikTok. Can you see if this is on TikTok? Is it on TikTok? I can't ever tell. Can you? No, I don't know if it's ever being broadcast. Like, so I don't know. It's a mystery. But yeah, guys, the more things the more tools you have in your tool belt to protect yourselves in crypto, the better. So thanks, Eves. I appreciate
So
that.
so look at that. So look at that. You said about Axel, okay?
Yeah.
So if you look right now, look at that. I don't say that Axel it's not a good coin. It's very possible maybe today or maybe tomorrow to buy some Axel. Again, NFA, not a financial advice. It may still be invite only. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So look at that. If you look to Axel,
Mm-hmm.
to their community, to their engagement on X, and you look to Bloop,
Mm-hmm.
it's a big difference. So I rather right now to maybe to put a little bit more AVAX in my wallet
Mm-hmm.
to wait the
But do you think so? I was just looking at Bloop. Do you think that Bloop's engagement is real? Because to
yes,
me, you do.
yes. And I know them from we look at that we have some real people that look at to all the people that put there, also majority of them have blue check mark. Like take a look to all the people that commented there, all have blue check mark, all have real followers, all have real stuffs. And also I saw a lot of people that promote Bloop on their channels, big people that uh, and look at the
So
like
I'm not saying that it's not, that
yes,
it's not. However, so this is the thing that I'm careful of when I look at possible projects to invest in as well. Not financial advice, but I always look at, is the project a long-term project, right? So for me, the amount of engagement that they have short term is not always a very good indicator that it is a long-term project. There could be a lot of money in the project and they could be pumping that up, getting promoters to promote it. It could be somewhat of a cabal token where they are using the money to put it into one project, pump it up, put it into another project, pump it up. So I always look at longevity, and I would feel more comfortable with not, again, not financial advice. I don't know this token at all. I haven't looked at it, nor am I on AVAC. So there's all the disclaimers into one. But I always would feel more comfortable looking at a token that had a soft engagement at first, slowly gained, and then maybe went crazy. Versus just having crazy engagement off the bat. It always seems a little suspicious to me, like it's paid for.
yes, yes. That, but it depends like you'll never see a big project that will go to Billy without having big engagement, a lot of money in the back, people that promote. So like it depends on the project that you want to be. Like of course you can go in Axel that they have like, if I'm looking right now to the
Hmm.
engagement, they have 16k followers, and they have in their in the last like in the last post in 1 minute they have just 70 views.
Hmm.
So it's not that good from my
No,
perspective.
no,
And
and I
if you look like 8 hours ago, they had another post that they had just 600 views,
but
and the engagement.
like we preach, like you and I preach like spaces, right? Have you heard anyone from Blue Blub talk?
Look at that. Again, it's not just about spaces.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's
I
not.
agree. It's
So
not.
it's just another part of marketing that you want to do for your
Mhm.
coin, but it's not everything. I mean, you cannot be there. You yeah, and and this
But I'm just
is
saying, like for us, we have said that, like, and again, if it is a big token with a lot of money, they're not necessarily going to be in spaces, right? They're not necessarily going to
exactly.
be right.
Will be other people.
However,
Look at that. We had. I was in a space on AVAX that a big influencer that I know him from 1 year ago. He talk about that. People talk about that in spaces
yeah,
without making a space.
right.
It's
So I don't know. Like I just, and this is just me. I feel more comfortable now that I'm in spaces. Before this wouldn't have been where what I would look for, right? But now that I'm in spaces and I understand the dynamics of a community and building a community, I feel more comfortable buying into things. Again, not financial advice, buying into things that I see the community building around it, not necessarily them starting with the project and then building the community out. The difference is when you have a community that is building the actual project, that's the way that I like to see something built. Only because I think I came from a SHIB universe, right? Where the community was propping that up and building that a little bit at a time, and that's how it got to be where it was. Um, I think that I may be a dreamer, but I think that projects can still be built like that, and that's what I look for the
yeah.
majority of the time. But that's me, right? That's if you're looking for something that is has more money behind it and can get built faster, then you go for something like that for sure. And there's no problem with either way. It's just how we, what our opinion is and how we actually like to invest in things.
I mean, it depends. It depends on, and the nice part in that, like you, when you wind up pre-sale. So in pre-sale, guys, you effectively you send money to a contract, to a wallet, and you receive back an amount from that coin, but the coin is not listed, so you can't to sell the coin in the market. So
Hmm.
they will announce the TG. They will announce the launch of the coin, and in that moment you will start to see the value in your wallet. So it's kind of more risky,
Hmm.
but in the same time you are kind of one of the first one that you bought an amount of supply, and you can play with that. So my first pre-sale that I entered was a rug pull. The name was Fink,
Hmm.
and they I bought, like, I put it like 1.5k dollar or something like that in total. They was to from 1 million, they was to, or from 1 million or, or less than 1 million, they was to $10 million, and I didn't sold it.
Yeah.
Because I was in the beginning, but I sold it at 1 million back, so I had my money back. So this is kind of the nice thing in a pre-sale.
Hmm.
You are, but it's more risky that maybe that people will not launch the coin and will go with the money,
Yeah.
because all the money are there in a wallet, you know. And it depends what kind of contract they do there, or it's that's why it's very important to search, to look to the project, to look who is promoted, what kind of people talk about that, who is in that project. And yeah, it's that's why it's good to be like, people think that it's good to be in a project from the beginning to buy very low, but it's very good to be in the first in a project when you see what is building there.
Yeah.
So it's much better to be when you see what they build than to see when they launch the coin,
Yeah.
because you see who is in the back, what kind of talk they do, what kind of talk the stuff they talk, and what kind of people they have around. And in that moment you can do a better decision if you want to enter
Yeah.
in that.
And you can
Yes,
wait through the first wave too, right? There's usually a first wave where the you may not get in on the pre-sale and get the lowest price possible, but you can wait through the pre-sale until that first dump goes down, and you
exactly.
can buy right back at the bottom. Like there's a very good strategy to actually buying in this market, and watching the charts. And you don't have to be stuck to your charts, but you can watch where things are going and buy back at very close to the bottom if you didn't get in at the first time. And
Yeah,
so, better to know that they're actually doing something and that they launched and people have bought and ran it up and now people are dropping it down. And then you just look at, whether the team is still there, whether they're still active on all of their socials, is the dev still there, are people still pushing it? And then you can get in, at that point. I think that's, for new people in the market, it's definitely safer to get in that way than to get in on a pre-sale. In my opinion, again, my opinion, not financial advice, but I think, there are ways to get into small caps that is definitely a less riskier way, for sure.
or maybe to find some airdrops.
Or that,
It's much better.
or that, or that, or that. I've just never,
Free money. Oh, and I had Pengu too.
yeah, you had Pengu. That was a good one too.
Yeah, but no, it was $60, but it was good. I mean,
I mean, free
let's
money,
go.
right? Let's go.
Free
Free
money.
money. Yeah. And that's the thing is, like, in the last cycle there were like the ICOs, right? But you couldn't get the information about an ICO. Like, there are so many the newbies coming into the market, or people that are just coming into the market through pump
Where are
fund,
the newbies? Give to me. Give it to me. I don't find it. Effectively, look at that. I don't know where are the normies.
where they
I
are.
don't know. I think they don't. They are not here.
I
I think
don't
they
think
are
they're
not
here
here.
yet. I don't think they're here yet. I think I think a very small wave of them came in through the Trump and Melania coin, right? Like, I think a very small wave of newbies came in through there. And guys, newbie is not a bad phrase. It just is. I mean, I still consider myself a newbie sometimes, actually. and
Me
I've been in
too.
for and I've been in for 4.5 years, but I still have so much to learn. But I think a small wave of them came in, but there is nowhere close to the amount of normies that are asking, about crypto, or people talking about crypto. It's just really starting, I think.
The thing is, look at that. So, stock market
Yes.
is the same. So not everyone is in stock market. So why we consider that all the crypto market need normies, or need people that have any kind of clue about financial market. This is one of the biggest problem, because we have right now in the market a lot of people that have any kind of clue what means to be in stock market, what means to be a trader, what means to use leverage and more. and this is one of the biggest problem because they lose money here. They think
Yes.
they can, and we don't. I mean, I don't have, but we need institution. We
Mhm.
need we need people that know to trade. We need people that know to make market making, people that can create real liquidity and can create a floor. So sorry guys, me personally, I don't need you, so you can stay there, I don't really,
You do
I
need
mean,
them. We do need that. Here's the thing is
come on, Chelsea.
yeah, for the
Why?
space, for the space to
Why?
grow, we need retail. Like,
Look at that. Why you need retail in a financial market? I mean, not all the people trade on forex.
no, not all the people do, but what we need is what you just said, which is we need institutions to come in, buy the floor,
Yes.
and hold the floor. Retail are going to be the ones that push that over and push us to all-time highs, right? Whatever that may be this cycle, retail are the ones that actually push us higher. The big money that gets in, they establish the floor of where we're going to be for the cycle, and then retail actually pushes us to that blow off top. Without retail, I'm not saying that I think without retail, we're going higher anyway. But with retail, there is like a rocket ship that's waiting to take off, in my
The
opinion.
Yeah, the retail. So the retail will enter in the market with institution.
It's shortly after, I think, right? But
So they will not enter to go in deck screener. My father will not go in deck screener.
he won't.
He will don't.
He won't.
He
Are
will
you
not.
sure? He's not going to click,
One
click, click,
hundred
get into
percent.
deck screener, look
He
at all
will
the
go to
pump
a
fund
bank.
tokens, throw a little bit of money in. That's not what he's
No,
going to do.
no. He will go to a bank and he will say, I want to invest in
Yes.
Bayshore.
Hmm.
How can I invest in Bayshore? Take it.
And the
Buy
bank will
this
know.
ETF.
Yeah.
Buy this.
Yeah.
That's it. This is normies. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I feel like there are a few things that are in the market right now or being built that are going to be normie friendly,
Games,
right? Games are a big one, which is why
100%.
yeah, which is why for me, gaming right now, and I don't, I think I've said this on a few spaces, but I don't really talk about the gaming space and what I'm looking at. Um, I think that gaming has the biggest potential in this cycle. I don't think it's hit yet.
100%.
I don't think anyone's looking at it right now. I think, let's just say like picks like a mutable X. That's definitely like one of my favorite gaming tokens, not financial advice. And it's not even a gaming token. It's a platform that the games are actually built on top of. And everyone's using it. So plays like that, anything, even like Illuvium, any of the old games that are still building right now, any of the old metaverses that are still building that involve games, like guys, again, not financial advice, but when people are looking the other way and there is something that is eventually going to happen because that is the evolution of games right now,
Yes.
that's kind of what I think everyone should be taking a look at, not financial advice again.
100%.
Yeah.
And the thing is, um look at that. Another theory, because I have a lot
Another
of theories today.
another what? Another what?
Ano- Another theory. Look at that. Look at that. So we talk a lot about cycles.
Yes.
So if you are a gamer, when you play a game, you don't care about what's happening in crypto market.
Nope.
So games don't have cycles.
Mm-mm.
Games effectively use the real capacity of the blockchain. So that's why maybe we don't see a big run from games, or I don't know if we will see a big run
Well,
in
so I think the difference is, so last cycle, right? A lot of the gaming plays were,
Sensei. Wait a second. Yeah, sorry.
go ahead.
We have a hand in the space, but let's finish.
I was just going to say last cycle, a lot of the gaming plays, I think the problem with them was that they actually put crypto first and put gaming in the back of
Yes.
it. If they
Problem.
right. And so if they turn around this cycle and learn from what we did last cycle, which was if you put crypto in front, then the cycles are going to affect you. If you don't put crypto in front and you put the game
Yes.
in front and you use crypto as the back end, then it won't be affected by the cycles. And I think that's what they did wrong in the last cycle.
That's why you need to have money.
Yeah.
When you run a project, when you run a business, when you run a coin, you need to have money to support the coin,
Mm-hmm.
to have the supply in the final, and in the same time to build on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know there was a
But
guy in a space today that said that
yeah.
he had
Oh,
2% of the supply, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's just you can't possibly like
what?
unless
Sorry,
he had said he had 2% of the supply.
he had 2%.
That was it.
Okay.
2%. But the thing is that when you, and people saw it as bad in the last cycle, but if you don't have supply control in this cycle, people will just take advantage of that left and right. They'll snipe your supply. They'll pull liquidity out. Like you have
Always.
to have enough to hold it.
Always.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Was there a question in the space?
Yeah. Sensei, how are you, my friend? First time here.
Well, yes and no. I got access to the main account. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Baggy.
Hi.
Oh, Lars, how are you, man?
Hey, Lars, how are you?
Great.
I was just wondering where you were the other day, actually. I was like, where is he?
Well, I've been traveling a lot, so we've been to America.
Again, man. Again, come on, man. Stay at home, man. What is wrong with you? Oh my God.
Work. I'm going to Philippines next month.
Oh my God.
I was just gonna say we don't believe that it's work anymore.
I'm
Lars.
also going to Romania before that.
Why, man? Why Romania? What
he
the
can
fuck
go
you are
visit
doing
you.
here?
You guys can go have a drink together. Look at that.
What you are doing? What you want to do in Romania, man?
Well, there is a crypto event there, so I'm going there to chill.
It's a crypto event. Interesting. Where?
There's a crypto in. Oh my God, I even forgot.
Bucharest.
Yeah.
Bucharest. When?
On the 1st to the 3rd of next month.
I will go there and I will share. Let's go.
There we go. Let's go.
No, but I actually want to grab in with about the gamers thing. So one thing you have to remember about gamers is they're waiting for the next expansion or patch.
Yes.
So that's a cycle as well.
Interesting.
Are you is that like your thing, Lars? Are you a big gamer?
Well, I used to be a very adamant gamer. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft for 10 years until I figured out like I'd actually need a life, get outside, get some sun.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that, and now you're in too much sun. Now you're going on vacation too much, Lars. So I think we need to pull it back.
I'm not going on vacation. I'm working.
Come on, bro.
Lars. Come on.
Bro, you was I think in where he was in Maldives or something like that.
He was
I
in
don't know
Thailand.
who was.
Oh, Philippines, I think the last time we talked.
Singapore. And you drink with your friend champagne, man. Come on. A big champagne.
It was a good champagne.
Oh man. I love it. Nice, man. I love it.
I have a saying from my whole life. Hero by night, hero by day. If you work the whole night as a superhero, you can be a superhero during the day and work your ass off.
And apparently you're a superhero a lot because you're on vacation a lot too, Lars.
Well, I was at an event in Finland.
When?
Vacation.
I was at an event in Finland, and the first day I was so nervous, like I couldn't ask anybody. I couldn't bond. I couldn't go out and talk with people. I went out, drank the whole night, slept 2 hours, and the next day, like, our company came in like, Jesus Christ, you're on fire today. Yes, I'm still drunk and it's working.
The best thing anyone ever said to me is Eves was just saying, why don't people use multi-sigs for supply control? Yeah, that's I don't know why more people don't do that, actually.
It's a good thing.
Yes, that's a really, really good thing. A lot of project devs should
It's
take that
important.
advice. Yep, absolutely. And we have that,
like
I think.
4
I'm pretty sure we have that in some of our wallets.
How many do you have?
We have the need 4 signatures for anything change.
Yeah.
4.
4.
Interesting.
That makes sense.
This is
Partners.
a project. What is the market cap right now, Sensei? For Sensei?
It's about 8 million.
I mean, these kind of things are. I mean, can be there.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
but
can't go.
here's the thing: is that most people, right? Most people are in this. If it's not a real project, then why would they do any of this? Because they're just gonna pump and dump it, right? So only real devs or real project leads would think of using a multi-sig, because they really, and that's the kind of stuff that you guys, if you're new in crypto, that's the kind of stuff you can check out. You can look at bubble maps. You can talk to the dev, you can reach out to them, you can figure out what the supply control is or what their tokenomics are and make sure that to check that out. There are certain things that you can do to really look into this. And that's the thing, is like only people that care about their project are going to do any of this stuff, like have a multi-sig.
Oh, not only that, even documentation, like the documentation you show out to people, the more detail you put in it, the more you're more transparent for people's trust. And you see a lot of projects that don't even put any documentation in there. They'll say like, we are this, and that's it.
Well, some of them don't even have, I mean, the website is just like a picture of their mascot, right? So like, there's not, you can tell when people haven't taken time to invest time or money to invest in their project at all. Yeah, Eves, I don't know how to check if the top wallets are multi-sig either. I don't think you can. I don't think there is a way.
There is a contract next to it, so you can go in and check the contract out when they're locked wallets. So that contract actually goes over to the contract and says exactly what it is, what it changes into, and so on.
Okay, that's really good to know. Well, docs are nice. The chain is best for verification. Don't rely on documentation. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like now with the AI, Eves was just saying, well, docs are nice. The chain is best for verification. Don't rely on documentation. And she's right. Like the thing is that now with the AI, anyone can whip up a roadmap, right?
Interesting point of view. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, documentation and
very nice.
Yeah.
This can be like, effectively governments can use blockchain for this kind of stuffs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to have your business in blockchain, have everything there.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about doing real estate like that, right?
Is what you are doing right now? No shit.
Yeah, so Sensei is a company, and we are on the blockchain. We are registered in Singapore, but we have the company stocks on the blockchain.
Nice.
Interesting. So look at that. Sensei, from me right now, is a hidden gem. Of course, like Bay Sharon on base. It's on base, Chelsea.
It's on base. Nice. I might grab some of that, Lars. When did you guys come? I know you have talked about this before, but when did you guys launch?
A little bit over 10 months ago, actually.
Okay.
But we've been building for 2 years.
Nice. And you had said that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this, guys. Not financial advice. We're talking about Sensei. Nothing we ever say is financial advice. I'm actually just learning about this now. But we are happy to just talk about the projects that are out there that are actually building. He just said they've been building for 2 years, which to me says that it's solid, and you were building when nobody cared about crypto. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, we even have a product out, and we are talking with governmental institutions as well to get implemented into government systems.
Nice.
Interesting. Sushi Swap. Oh, I didn't know about that.
What?
Oh, we are on free chains. We are on ARB, Base, and on Ethereum.
And that's why you don't have why Sensei don't have the socials on Dexkiner on base.
They should be, actually.
No, take a look, man. What is happening?
Okay, I'm going to check it now, actually.
What's
I'm
happening?
very happy I have 3 screens right now.
So Sensei on base don't have the
Is it layer 1 or layer 2? Eves is asking Lars.
We are layer 3. And
Layer
so
3.
she's on prop layer 3.
but on base is not updated, man.
I'm actually checking both of them now because so base and Arbitrum is actually the same contract because we use the layer 0 protocol on it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But
Arbitrum.
our main chain
Interesting.
is Eve.
So Arbitrum, you are on Arbitrum base. Yeah, on Arbitrum 2 is not you don't have their socials. So maybe you need to yeah.
I'm pinging the team actually now about it.
Will cost $1,000.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
I
Yes.
know that you have. That's why I said to you.
Done. Right?
Motherfuckers.
Done.
So which one?
Chelsea.
Are you on,
Language. Watch your language.
are you on
You know what? This is like babysitting a teenager. I can't get him to stop. You did really good today, though. I will say you did really like really good. Yeah, really good.
Was
Proud
good.
of you. Yeah, good.
And it was wild at the same time.
Yes, I mean you can have fun and not call people MFers.
Sometimes I have this in my. So Lars, we will see in Bucharest, man. 100%.
I'll get you a cup of coffee.
Hey, Lars, Eves is asking, what problem does it solve and what's the government applicability?
So imagine that in a way that you have memory issues or that you sometimes don't have time to answer everybody. What Sensei is a wisdom engine where you put who you are into it, making yourself a digital copy of who you are that can implement for you. We are working right now on posting automation on Twitter as you, with your personality, your way of writing, already have integrated into Telegram where you can implement yourself in that if people DM you, you would actually reply even though you're sleeping because your digital twin is doing it for you. We can also aggregate inside Telegram channels where people can talk with you inside your Telegram without you actually being there.
So it's like an AI agent, kind of?
It is an AI agent in massive ways. You can even make your own. So we have a Web3 marketing agent. We have a Web2 marketing agent. We have a business development agent. We also have CEO agent and COO agent and CTO agent to assist people when they have issues with things to guide them through. We even have a prompt agent for every single current prompt you need on the different AI engines. And we have them inside our website as a replicas, and you can actually build your own replica according to what you want, what personality you want into it, what engine you want. We're also building in right now. We're actually adding DeepSeek as well. It's currently getting fixed in with the API. We also made our own API, so people now can build on top of our product. If they want to have an app instead, they can build directly into the API.
Nice. Yeah, Eves just said solves deepfakes. I've been looking for this. Very cool. Yeah, I'll take a look at that for sure. I love that you guys.
Me coming on my private profile, and talking about it, and then being on the business profile in here talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Why don't say to me that you love me? Oh my God.
Because she loves me more.
Who don't love you, Chelsea? Come on.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure we can find some.
We are 100%.
Yeah, I mean, there's always somebody who's a hater. You know?
Always. We are live also on Arena. We have 70 people there.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
great, right? You know
Yeah.
what I noticed on TikTok when we should do TikTok live separately instead of doing them on here, because I think you can't like interact with people, you know? So like I think it doesn't show up as like a regular live on TikTok, you know?
Yeah.
So we'll have to fix it. But um you ready to close up?
Yep.
Yep. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in on all channels, YouTube, TikTok, X. We do these shows. I don't know, we'll probably start doing them every day to some degree.
Try. We'll
When we
try.
can, we'll try. And we just talk about crypto. You guys are welcome to, if there's someone that wants to join us, I guess we should say this. If there's someone who wants to join us up here, you guys can request that. Just DM us on X, and we'll check you out, and then let you up to hang out with us and talk to us. We just like to talk crypto. We're happy to help anyone who has any questions, anyone new in the space, anyone who wants to know about our projects. And yeah, we didn't talk about a lot about our projects today. We will do that on occasion, but today was just kind of a crypto general hangout. And yeah, we're thankful that you guys are our audience, that you guys hang with us and support us, and we'll hope to see you on Friday, which is tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll make a Bayshore space.
Yep.
Good.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Bye, guys. Talk later. Thank
to you
you.
later.
Thank you for
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Bye bye.